Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot, the Naked Truth cards and the Light of Justice Oracle. And this deck connects with love and career and anything you need to know. And I have used these 3 decks to do a pick-a-power for members today. Very powerful pick-a-power with the 111 coming in tomorrow, about what you need to do to believe in yourself within career and love. So if you are a member or you want to become one, just click on that video and hit the join button below. So we're going to connect with these cards then. We're going to see what's coming in for you, your person, your journey. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So what's the energy around you today? They are giving me a block in the throat chakra. So I do feel that, again, everything is happening to create the way for communication. This is the energy around your person, straight out. What's the energy around the journey? Well, flying out today. Flying out, amazing. What's the message for you today? There it is. What's the message from them today or for them today? And what's the message around the journey itself? Wow. Got stalker alert in that one, so I feel they are watching you. Even if they're not reaching out yet, they are definitely spying on you in some way or watching you in some way. What's the energy around you today? And what's the energy around them today? The energy around them today. Clear card, thank you. And the energy around the journey today as well. The energy around the journey. Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's start with your energy then. Because let's be honest, you are the most important one. You are here and you matter. And that's what you're being guided to know. So what I'm being shown here by the angels is that if there's any chaos and upheaval going on right now, it's because they're actually focused on you. They're focused on doing it the right way. They're focused on making it work. So it may feel like to you that your world is coming crashing down, especially because of that reading we did yesterday where you may be feeling peeved off. You may be frustrated. Maybe you feel like you took a step forward and 10 steps back. And you're thinking, why, what's going on? It's all happening for you. The tower has to fall for things to be rebuilt. So the tower is falling right now. There's going to be a rebuilding, a change. And your person is loyal to you, but they are also focused on doing this right. And that's what they want you to know. And I feel that's why this card's come through, because they are saying to you now, I'm focused on doing this the right way. I need to do this the right way. So if there's chaos, that's why. Now, the chaos for you is more emotional chaos because you're thinking they've shut down or they're not opening up or they've gone quiet or they're ghosting me or, you know, they've gone away or something has happened. So that's creating chaos in your physical world because physical chaos comes from the mind. So when the mind is in struggle, when there's no ease in the mind, it creates destruction in our physical world and it can create dis-ease, disease. We can feel it physically. We can go through ascension symptoms. Remember, we've been speaking about bladder infections and acid reflux and mouth pain and all kinds of crazy things going on, sleepless nights, all of that. Or it can just make you feel like you can't be bothered, you know, with work, or you just can't be bothered with anything. So you start getting stressed out more. But they are focused on delivering to you the right things. And they want you to know that they are focused on doing it right. Even if it doesn't seem otherwise. If they are quiet, it's because they're working out what the next steps are, how to rebuild the chaos. And this may actually be what you're doing yourself right now. You may be thinking, well, I'm preparing for what's coming. So you may well be changing things around at home, working on change. Maybe there's some changes going on at work or within your social circle. You may find that, why am I losing people in my life? Why have my friends moved on, or why? And it's because you're letting go of things that no longer serve you, and that includes people. It includes experiences you're having, can even include your diet or things you've always done because you're going through a release. Now we've got success. Whatever's happening, it's leading to success. So focus on the success, not the tower falling, because your person wants to have a future with you. They know in their heart and soul you belong together, and they see a future that's filled with success. So you're being asked to trust in that. It says the faith, and they give me the word faith. It says the path, but they give me the word faith. The faith that you have for the path that you are on will bring you success. Okay, so even, look at that. Okay, that's a police car. When you're not feeling safe and secure and you're struggling, if things feel scary, call on Archangel Michael, because he will buoy your faith and he will give you strength. So the path you are on, and this means that what you're currently doing right now, even if it feels like otherwise, even if it feels like there's chaos around, even if it feels like things are falling apart, the path that you are on will bring you success and it will bring you prosperity if you just keep going. So the message here is keep going. Don't give up on this love or think you've got to move on or be with someone else, because you're on the path right now to success. And if you're asking about work as well, even though they give me a block in the throat chakra, which means there can be delays in communication to do with your twin, delays in communication to do with your job, delays in communication in general, it does not mean that you're on the wrong path because things aren't happening right now. If you're thinking, oh, it's all chaos, so I must be on the wrong path, it's actually a huge sign you're on the right path, because God's come in and pruned your tree. They give me that block. So it says lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So the message for you today is you're on track to union. You're on track to financial success and prosperity. You're on track to your dream life and career. Whatever you're asking for, you're on track because you're focused on doing the right thing, and so are they. So everything is working out here. So focus on the success. Focus on the end result. Don't pay too much attention to the chaos or the drama. Focus on the good. And if you've been ghosted, if you're thinking, oh, my person's ghosting me and that's causing this tower, remember, it's because they are focused on doing it right. They don't want to come in too soon, because if they can't offer you what you truly deserve in that moment, you may get triggered even more, or it may cause even more pain. And then they may feel even more guilt and get even more stressed out and feel pressured. So they're waiting for the right time. So what they're saying is, I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. And maybe you have trust issues because of this. And I feel this also a sign to let go of the past, because what they've done in the past, they're not going to do again. They're focused now on doing it right. That's why they're coming up here as this King of Pentacles. So they're focused on doing it right. So if they've ghosted you before, they're not going to ghost you again. Or if they seem to be ghosting you, remember, it's processing, not wanting to hurt you or hurt themselves or cause any pain or problems or come forward prematurely. They want to come forward at the right time, and it gets so intense for them being around you. And they said, I miss making love to you. I will do anything to hold you again. And you may feel this too. We've been talking about this all through December, and now we're in January. So it feels like all through January there's all this sacral chakra activation, wanting each other, the burning desire, the passion, the ecstasy, the need to be together. And they're also thinking about this when they are silent. So if they are silent, they are still thinking about making love to you, all the things they want to do to you. They want to hold you and kiss you and spend time with you. And they're saying, I'd do anything for that, and you would too. So have faith in this tower because it's leading to success. Now, the energy that's coming in around them, this new year, they're going to open their heart to you. This is what's happening. There's a new cycle coming in now where they're going to open their heart. They want to be vulnerable. They want to open up to you. They want to tell you how they feel. And I feel because they aren't yet, or if they aren't yet, some of them will be. But if they aren't yet, they're looking at you, because then I keep looking at your pictures. I keep looking at you, and not to mention the videos. Oh my God, I'll never delete that. So if you've actually shared videos or pictures with them, whether it's recently or in the past, they have never deleted those videos. So think about that. Maybe you sent them a video 10 years ago and they've still got it on the phone or the device, or it's still hidden away somewhere. But this can also be things you're doing. So if you're on social media sharing photos, or maybe you've shared videos, or you could be on another platform, or however you are sharing your life out there in the world, they are watching. They are watching what you're doing. I keep looking at your pictures. I keep watching your videos. I keep looking. They can't help it because they want to open their heart to you and tell you how they feel. And they're saying, I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. So what they're saying is, they may have been with different people in the past who are a lot different than you, but you are the one. They can't resist you. So if you're perhaps thinking, have they been with other people before who are different than me? It's very likely they have, but you are the exception. You are the one. You are the difference that makes it right. It's like you stand out from the crowd. So imagine you've got 100 people in a room. You're the one that stands out. Now imagine that gets bigger and bigger. Imagine there's 10,000 people in a room and you're the one person that stands out. Now imagine there's 1 million people. You're the one person. You will always stand out to them no matter what. So they're saying, I love variety. And variety is also the spice of life. So this is also keeping things fun between you. So I feel this also a huge sign that they've had very vivid fantasies about you and spicing things up. And in the past, maybe they've even had fantasies about other people. In the past, this before you. So maybe in the past they've dreamt about things, things that people fantasize about, like 3 people or whatever. But with you, they only want you. So they're letting you know that with you, that you are enough. You are all that they will ever crave and desire, intimately and emotionally. I love your swag. You are the whole package. Absolutely. They're saying, I don't need anybody else because you're the whole package. You're the whole, kit and caboodle for me. There's nobody else. So I feel this is them kind of letting you know in their own way here that in the past they may have wanted more. Even when they've been in other relationships, they may have craved more. But with you, you're the only thing they crave and want. And that's why if they're in a relationship and they're messaging you and wanting you, it's because you're the one they crave and want. So they are dealing with their limitations right now, breaking free of their limitations to be able to open up to you, to be vulnerable to you, to tell you exactly how they feel, to make the required changes. So obstacles are not what they see. So remember, if there's an obstacle, a block, a delay, it's only in the mind, really. It may seem like a physical block, but it's only a mental block, really, that's creating it. So you can get around these limitations, you can get around these blocks and break out of these limitations with some careful thought. And that's why they're coming up here as this King of Pentacles, because this is this is the focus. This is the focus. The King of Cups is the emotion, wanting to come forward with love, even if they're quiet. Because when they're quiet, they're thinking. The King of Cups can be a very big overthinker, can cause them a lot of problems, actually. And it can hurt their own self by not coming forward or allowing themselves to open up or be vulnerable or being too guarded. But the King of Pentacles has got his head on straight. And he's saying, I'm going to get around all these obstacles and break through these limits by thinking carefully. It says, or simply choose something better for you. And they know that what they need to do is choose themselves because that's much better for them. They're remaining stuck in karmic cycles, forgive me, fear, that bring up fear and all of this. So they know what they need to do. Now, the energy around the journey is progress. So there is progress being made, and you're going to see more and more progress moving into this new year. So over the next 1, 2, 3 months, you're going to see huge progress coming in. And also, we've got the relationships and the stalker alert. So the first thing I've got here is stalker alert. I check up on you often. So this is just showing you that what they've come through in their message is true. Because what they're saying to you is, if I'm ghosting you, it's because it was getting intense, because I keep looking at your pictures. I can't stop looking at you or watching your videos, and I can't resist you. You're the one for me because I love everything about you. You're the perfect package for me. So they are watching you. And stalker alert is nothing to worry about. It doesn't mean that they're doing anything weird or creepy. It means they're just watching you when you don't know. So they are watching you when you don't know. And what the progress is happening within relationships. It says business partners, office, love affairs and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Now, what I'm feeling, this can be about that. So I'll bring that up first, okay? So if you need to have a conversation with a business partner to bring success in or move things forward, it's the perfect time. So if you're thinking, I really want to talk to my business partner about this idea, or maybe you're thinking, I want to speak to my boss about raise, or I want to heal something with a co-worker or something like that, now's the time to do it, but do with care, which means be thoughtful, be charismatic, and have facts behind you before you speak. So if you go to your boss, for example, you could say, I really feel like I deserve a promotion because of this, this, and this. Instead of just saying, I feel like I deserve a promotion, your boss might say, well, why? And if you've got the facts to back it up, then you've got something concrete there. But what I'm feeling is as well, there is progress being made in your relationship and in the relationships with others. So you may find that over Christmas, perhaps you were responding with love instead of reacting in fear, and it's built a relationship more with family, with your children, with grandparents, mum and dad, or sister and brother. Maybe something's changed and you felt that. Or maybe you feel like you're better now at being a better business partner or a better friend, a better communicator because of what you've been experiencing within your own life. But this is a huge sign that things are changing, communication is coming in, progress is being made for communication within relationships, and this is the relationship between you and them. But it can also be the relationship between them and their boss, or them and their family, or whomever else, and you and your boss, you and your family, etc. So they're saying my finances are a mess. So they're being very clear here and saying I need to deal with finances. Now it is January and we've had Christmas time, and a lot of them are waiting for the next paycheck because they may be waiting for that Christmas to New Year paycheck to pay off the credit cards or to just feel better. So my finances are a mess, and they're saying I've made bad decisions. So they're being honest about that. I've made bad decisions in my relationships, with you, with my finances, and now they're trying to take control. They're saying I'm in the process of turning things around, and that's why for them we got the Wheel, because things are turning around this year. They want to make a difference this year. They want to be a better person. They want to be a better boss. They want to be a better worker. They want to be, whatever they're doing, they want to be better. And they're saying to you, this isn't over. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, it's over with them, I'm never going to see them again, they're saying this isn't over. And the universe is actually bringing that through, because this is a message for the both of you. This isn't over. It says, you haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. So what your person's saying to you is, we have unfinished business. It's not over. It's just beginning. Yes, the tower's falling, but it's happening for the right reasons. We have unfinished business. Some of them are going to be dealing with their karmic ties, finances, other things, and then they're coming back in. They're waiting for the right time. They don't want to jump in too soon and upset the apple cart. They want to do it right. So it isn't over. So the message is today, it isn't over, it's just beginning. Things are shifting around. They're watching you. And you're going to feel that very powerfully. Whatever is going on, whatever chaos, success is coming. Progress is being made to success. Progress. Okay, limits are being broken here. They are doing this the right way. So they're coming through as the King of Pentacles saying to you, this isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. There's a song by Cher. It's in Bless, the film. It says, you haven't heard the last of me. Okay, it's a really powerful song. And it's saying, you know, when you think it's over, it's not. You might think your career's over because you've lost your job. It's not. You're being rejected for a redirection to something else. So everything leads you where you're meant to be. So you haven't heard the last of me, your person is saying. We have unfinished business. We're going to resolve this and sort this out. We're going to have a better life. I'm going to break free of my limitations because I miss you. I miss making love to you, talking to you, being with you. I only ghosted or ignored you because it was too intense and I was dealing with the holidays, the festivities, but I've been looking at your pictures the whole time. And I used to love variety in my fantasies or in my life, and now I want you and only you, because you are the whole package, and that's what you need to know. So they are going to open up their heart to you. They're in the process of that. Okay, things have turned around this year, and even if things seem to be falling apart, they're actually falling together, and that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.